Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Hope you're having a great day. I wanted to talk about a few things today, especially for different kind of clays for different uses, same uses. You know, people asking questions on can you use different kind of clays other than polymer. Polymer has a tendency to get expensive. The higher up that you get, like if you buy Primo and Fimo and whatnot. That's why, like I said, when you're starting out, use Sculpey 3. You get great deals. Michael's, Joann's, AC Moore, Hobby Lobby, and all of them have great clay sales. So always be on the lookout for them. I try to, in my group, always, if I remember, to put down, oh, so-and-so is having a sale on clay, or something that I know that everybody kind of, works in different things. I do a lot of different, art things. I do mixed media and make jewelry and knit and clay and goes on and on. So clay for me is so versatile because you can use it in so many different ways. So I thought today, since I have my yucky clay to practice on, that I would show you. I made this. He's a little ghost and he's antiqued. I don't know how his little horn broke. He fell. It broke. So I glued it on. So now I just have to touch it up with some red. And I made this for a design team for creative paper clay. And it was so simple and easy. And I thought I'd show very quickly. What I used for this is creative paper clay. Now this is a great clay. It's an air dry clay. You don't have to bake it. Obviously it's made of like paper pulp and clay, and it's really good to work with. With my RA, depending on the day, it's harder for me to actually work with air dry clay than it is Sculpey for cooking clay, polymer clay. For some reason, and I don't know why. This is a great versatile product. So if you see this, it's great. I think I might be having a giveaway soon and giving away one of these. I haven't quite decided yet. I'm kind of wanting you guys to give me, an idea of what you want to give away of. If you want a couple things of Sculpey, Sculpey packs, you guys can practice. If you want mixed media stuff, if you would like a thing of the creative paper clay, so this is a great thing. You can look it up. They have a great website, and just look up creative paper clay and you'll see all kinds of awesome stuff. I've made plaques, and I've made jewelry, and I've made gee, I should have pulled all my stuff out. The next video, I'll have to pull some of the stuff out. Some really, really fantastic stuff. And this is great to stamp in. And you do it and you leave it dry overnight. And then you can seal it, paint it, stain it, whatever you want to do with it. So it's really awesome. An awesome, awesome product. And again, that's what I made this out of. Now, I want to show how I did this. And like I said, for you to sit with kids for Halloween, this is an idea. And what I did is I just used regular white clay, and because that's the color that you obviously get. You can mix colors in here. There's stuff that you can mix to make different, colors of this. You can use a little acrylic paint. There's so many things out nowadays. I've used food coloring. You can spray your inks in there, whatever. This is just, you can see the color right here. And then what I did after it was dry, I just took some brown watered down paint, acrylic paint, and went over it and did his little eye and an eye missing, and then little, nothing major. I stuck a jump ring in the top. So as it dried, it had the space. And then once it was dry and I had it all painted, I just stuck a little bit of hot glue in there, or you could use super glue, whatever glue you have. Tacky glue works. And then I stuck that in there and let that dry overnight. Probably don't even have to let it dry that long. But it has like a really cool shape to it. And this is one of my favorite pieces. I have quite a few. I have sitting over there. And I love like his eyes like all hollowed out. So to show you guys very quickly, I'm just using a piece of my icky clay. And all you do is you just take it, and if you have a pasta machine all the better. You can go to the art and craft store, use a coupon. They have them there for probably 30, 40 bucks, and you could probably get it for 15, 20 bucks on with your coupon. Mine, like I always say, is upstairs in my regular clay room with all my good clay and all my good tools. So this is why I do this. My hands are not doing that great today. It looks like we're going to have some rain. And it's so humid here. I'm so ready for fall. But all you do is kind of put out an organic kind of shape. We're not going for anything in particular. And then what I did was I took a bottle. Now in this case, I'm just going to use this. This is like a glitter bottle with this type of lid. You can use a one of your your spray bottles. I keep every lid to everything because I love either using it to cut out things or for my mixed media. Depending on what you want to make, you can use, if you have like the the Tim Holtz acrylic dabbers, whatever you have, paint top, your paint bottles work just as well. So all I do is, this is just going to be a quick one. Just lift it up. And as you can see in here, you can see where I have the lid. And I just lay it on here. And you just start forming around. And you can see, as you form, you're going to get this great, let's see if we can show it, the great folds. Now, if you don't have white clay and you still want to do this, but let's say you have this odd mixed color that I made that it's kind of like a rose color. It looks different on my color screen because, again, colorblind I am. And I don't know if I can, that's not going to change it. Yeah, I'm going to have to get my daughter down here. She's going to kill me with these changing everything. But anyway, it's like a rose color. But regardless, so you just kind of give it kind of like, you make your own little folds, stick your finger and make your own little folds and kind of folds itself and does all this cool stuff. So then you set it here. And now we kind of want to make the top ball of the head. Now, of course, I'm not going to make the horns because maybe you don't want the horns. Maybe you just want a cute little ghost. And again, you just go around and kind of make your own. And if you're doing this with air dry clay, it's fun to do and leave dry. And then the next day, the kids get up and, they can see it. It's a great like weekend project. So, okay, so we have our little body. And now let's take, and again, these colors have nothing to do with anything. And I'm just going to roll this into a ball. I just want to give you guys a general idea. And if you were using the air dry clay, it would be all one piece, so you wouldn't have to worry, But you just kind of want to make this into a ball. Probably, preferably without a piece of, okay. And then you'll just lay this on here. And you'll smooth it out. And you just go around, and as you can see, I'm just pushing the purple. Let's see if we can get this side, if I can lay it down and get closer. Yeah. All right. And just push, because we can always go back and fix the cape or the ghost. And just push it like this all the way around so it blends. And that's the great thing. If you're using something that's not, like you're just using scrap clay to do this, when you're done, you can paint it and you can do it all one color, so it doesn't matter. And we're just going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And you just play until you're happy with the head. If you want the head to be a little bit, rounder and fatter or skinnier or whatever. Does it look odd because it's two different colors on here? Of course. Now, on mine, I liked to tear the edges a little bit. It'd help if I got on camera. Because as it bakes and you cook it, it gives you that like really cool, let's see if you can see, the really cool edges. Do you see? So it kind of looks like creepier. Do you know what I mean? And you just go around. So then you take whatever you have. If you have a back of a pencil, and we're going to pretend like, we got this shape the way we want it. Stick in for his little eyes. Pick the side that you like, the front that you like the best that it looks. Like, you know what I'm saying? There we go. So you can have his little eyes. He doesn't have a nose. You can make this a skull on top. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll do that later and just to have one around here. But you can, form this and make a skull mouth and a skull nose and make it like skull-like. Give it like... But anyway, I'm not going to sit and torture you while I sit and have fun. So you do that. And then I did a line here, just a basic kind of line so I kind of know where the mouth goes. And then I just took I took black because I'm going to, once you're done, and let's say we coat this all with a white or cream color, right? And I painted, as you can see, in the one eye, there's nothing there. I painted that black, and then you see the X's on his mouth. And then here, I'm so backwards today on my... When am I not backwards? I swear to God. Okay, turn it the right way, Cal. Right there, I did red, and then I put a green piece of clay over top of that, which I wish at the time I would have had my green glitter paint, because that would have looked rocking. And then put a little black dot in there, and I did like red around it for the eyes, and then I have the little face. So then you would just take, I'll do yellow so it sticks out. Your black clay or whatever color coordination you want. And remember, you can make these as cute as you want or as creepy as you want. I love creepy. Apparently, there's a lot of people out there who just think I'm naturally creepy and like to tell me. But I don't care. So then you just make little X's. And I'll hold this up in a second. And then we can stick a little. This is when I start getting obsessive. Don't like to leave things. You can have a little eye there. And see what I'm saying? Now that's, of course, after you paint this. I mean, of course, this looks like some kind of superhero. Or like, I don't even know. But think about where you could go from here. Make it kind of has an octopus kind of head to it. You can just go on and on and on. Like I said, I'm not going to spend hours. I want to give you just an idea of what to do. Then what I would do is I would take it off of my thing here. If I can do it. Come on now, bad boy. Which then also gives it some more great cracks. Kind of form it how you want it. And then take some tin foil, some aluminum foil. I go to the dollar store and buy it there to use for when I'm playing around like this. And I crunch it up and I'll stick it in there so it kind of keeps the form. Do you know what I mean? Like around it. And then I kind of like drape this on there. And then I'll bake it. And once it's baked, you bring it out, you paint it. And you decorate it and do whatever you want with it. Like I said, on this one, this is what you'll end up with basically. Once it comes out, like I added the horns before I baked it and the eye and everything like that. But once it came out, I then antiqued it somewhat, did the black, did the eye, glued the pin in, and then it's kind of the same thing going on. So that's just a general idea. And you can use, like I said, any type of clay. Air dry clay, baked clay. Even air dry clay can go into the oven at a very low temperature. So, I mean, check your directions for that. But that can happen too. But overnight's just as good. I think it shrinks just a little bit, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. But this is just a cute thing to sit and do with the kids. Halloween. You don't have to make it scary. You know what I mean? You can make it cute with a cute little face or do whatever you want. Or you can make this a skirt. I have a doll upstairs and I'll bring it down next time that I made out of polymer clay. Same kind of technique, but it's made out of polymer clay. And did hair and everything on her. And I use, this is actually kind of a technique I used for her skirt that kind of looks leather. There's pictures of it on my business page, but I'll bring it down and show it next time. And I did this big, it's on a stand and everything, and it was just a blast to do. But just think how much fun you can have. I'm really not digging these little yellow things right here, but you get the idea of what to do. So thank you so very much. I hope y'all enjoyed this little toot. I love playing with clay, and I love playing with kids and watching kids create and doing fun things. I could sit for hours with them and do it. And just to show you guys some things and get you some ideas in your head and get them, you know, start thinking. You start thinking to yourself, oh, you know, wonder if I did this and did that. I love doing it. So I hope you guys like it. Just a little quick video today, and I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a great day. I have a mixed media background I'm going to have coming up soon, and we'll be posting that. And I hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you later. And be kind, please, because you never know what battle somebody else is fighting. Thank you. Bye-bye.